Here with another project with you guys today. Today I have a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer in which I'm actually going to be replacing the spark plugs. It's an inline 6 LS model 2007 Trailblazer, and I'm also going to be cleaning the throttle body. Here I have some throttle body air intake cleaner, which is supposed to be some of the best stuff to use to clean this stuff out. Also I got some OEM AC Delco spark plugs, which is a good thing. I don't have to gap them. They come pre-gapped from the factory, so everything should just be plug and play. So let's go on that journey. So we got the hood popped here. So the first thing I'm going to take these screws, get a little step stool here, by the intake manifold. Do these clamps. You got one, and you got two right on the throttle body. Then you have two 10mm bolts, one here, there should be one in the back here holding on to this plastic piece. So let me go ahead and get that off here and I'll be right with you.
Oh, I couldn't see anything on your arm.
So this here should just pop off. With a clip in the back. So to change the spark plugs, you have to get in at all these. And the throttle body has 4 bolts on it. And it should come off. So I got that cover off and I noticed there's a little bit of debris in here. I definitely don't want that going inside the spark plugs. So I'm gonna get my vacuum and vacuum that out real quick. A little bit cleaner in there. Helps prevent some of the debris from falling into where the spark plugs go. So I've seen some videos where people actually remove this plastic piece to access this here. And fortunately I was able to get my little ratchet in there and able to get that without having to remove that. So I'm going to have to do that with all of these, even though I'm way in the back. Get this way deep in there. And since I got them all cranked, I should be able to just use my fingers. I use the ratchet extension. This should allow me just to spin freely. Pop that out. And do this all the way through. So now I'll go ahead and get my spark plug extractor. Should go right in there, should grip everything there and pull that right out. I've got me a swivel attachment. My extension is a little bit too long, but I'm going to need that for the depth. So I went ahead and got myself a swivel attachment, which should allow me to get clearance to drop this in there and get the spark plug. So I'm going to get one spark plug out. You kind of see this thing's a little worn. Originally I was going to clean the throttle body, but I figured if I got to take all the stuff apart anyways, I might as well go ahead and replace the spark plug. So here's one spark plug. Compared to the new spark plug. It'll work pretty good. And these are pre-gapped, so I shouldn't have to gap these to put these in. Since the other ones are tough to get out, I'm going to use some of my anti-seize. And that's it for the spark plug. The pull pad pulls it back down. I checked everything before I put it back. Everything looks to be good condition. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I just like to save money. I like to tinker. I like to work on things. Did some research to figure out how easy it was. Not to mention I do have a Chilton's manual to kind of show me the step-by-step process in doing some of these tasks. You can do it at home. Don't be afraid to take that chance. If you're uncertain, definitely take it to a shop. So now that I got all the spark plugs changed, my next step is to get the throttle body off. With the throttle body, there's 4 bolts, plus a couple of these little connectors, which I'll go ahead and pop off, and it should come right off. Now that the throttle body's off, you can see how filthy this thing is. The inside. Could be a good reason why I was getting that code. Not so bad here, but I'm gonna use some of the CRC throttle body cleaner. And hopefully this get it going. Biggest thing you want to be careful about is make sure you don't spray it in the connectors here. So I want to be very careful when I spray this. You can kind of see some of the stuff running off now. We'll let that sit a second, then I'll go ahead and wipe it off. So with all the gunk in there, I tried to wipe it off. It didn't work too well. So using a wire brush here should work a little bit. Go ahead and get you all set up.